time. I got my red party cup. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Maryland entering its final season in the ACC, one of the conference's charter members heading off to the Big Ten next season. Terps basketball coach Mark Turgeon is hoping the team's swan song is a successful one. We sat down last week right before Maryland Madness to talk about replacing his stud center Alex Len and Turgeon's reaction to one devil of a comment coming out of Durham. Make a deep run in the NIT last year. Coach's poll comes out last week. Not a single vote for Maryland. Your thoughts?
That's fine. You know, I think because we lost Alex, I think if we had Alex back, we'd be a top 10 team, you know. But that's fine. Our guys don't care. Since the season ended, we've been fantastic. We had a great spring. We had an unbelievable summer. We've had a great fall. So we usually translate into a pretty good winter.
What about it was great?
The things that we needed to work on, we worked on.
Shooting
the basketball, turnovers, decision making, just maturity, just not pouting after every play, moving on to the next play. I have to dial the guys back now because they compete so hard. Last year I had to beg them to practice harder. So it's just totally a different, you know, identity with our team.
Final year in the ACC. Yeah. How are you approaching that with your players?
Right now I'm just, Bonnie, you know, my first year we weren't any good. Last year we were better. Now we have a chance to be pretty good, even without Alex. So really, for me, it's about building a program, right? And so we're trying to do that. We got to take the next step. The next step for us is the NCAA tournament, and hopefully advancing in the NCAA tournament. We're good enough to do that this year. With that said, we understand how important this is to the people around here. So we don't want to go out with a whimper. We want to go out playing the best basketball we can.
Mike Krzyzewski seemed so aggravated that Maryland's leaving that he said that he will never schedule another game against Maryland. Do you want to have a conversation with him to try to sway him? How did that hit you?
Well, he's mad. He's mad at Maryland, and he's a powerful guy. And I think he's trying to make all Terp fans mad, and he's doing a good job of it. And, you know, he might not have a choice. We've got the Big Ten ACC Challenge, so I'm going to really work to get Duke at our place down the road someday. But we got to be one of the better teams in the Big Ten for that to happen, to get Duke. So I think he's really hurt. I think Roy Williams is really hurt. I think a lot of guys that are hurt because they know how important Maryland is and was to the ACC.
I know you don't want to jump ahead, but do you sort of have to in terms of your recruiting focus simply because there is a style of play in the Big Ten?
Yeah. See, I don't think there is a big style difference because let's look at the ACC this year. We're adding Pittsburgh, okay? We have Virginia, physical, slower pace teams. Clemson kind of plays that way a little bit. Florida State gets after you, a very, very physical game. And then you have the Dukes, the Carolinas, you know, that play more of a finesse game but are very good at what they do, obviously. Big Ten, two best teams in the league last year, Indiana and Michigan, finesse teams. Okay, everybody thinks Big Ten's pound, 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 pound. It's not that way. When you have 14, 15 teams, you're going to have finesse, you're going to have a little bit of both, and you're going to have real physical teams. So I don't think that's going to change. We're going to recruit our style and recruit the best players, and our goals haven't changed, Bonnie. We're trying to win a national championship.